Portland waving them. And who was the bully there? I'm there. I'm sitting in a park. We have 1,000 Antifa that come and they try to beat everybody up. Who's the bully? People sitting there with an American flag talking about freedom and liberty? Who's the domestic terrorist? People sitting there with an American flag talking about freedom and liberty? I go out and I cover flag waves, and there's people who are just waving this flag. Only this flag, the American flag, and people are driving by, flipping them off, throwing things at them. They're not waving Trump flags. They're not waving thin blue line flags. They're only waving American flags, and people are coming by calling them Nazis just because they love this country. This country killed fascism. This country, this flag eliminated fascism. They didn't. Democrats didn't. The people who hate this country and everything it stands for didn't. As a matter of fact, FDR, he thought Mussolini was a fine, good man. He thought Hitler was all right. He liked their ideas. Some of FDR's cabinet members went and held Nazi rallies over there on the East Coast in New England. They did it. But that's history. That's what they want to eliminate from our schools. That's the stuff that they don't want to talk about, because the fathers of modern liberalism, Woodrow Wilson, he brought the Klan into the White House to have a movie showing. That's reality. That is history. The parties didn't switch. The Republican Party was created for the idea of freedom. The Republican Party still today is fighting for this little thing called freedom. That is what we want. That is all we want. And yet, we're the fascists because we want freedom for everybody, regardless of the color of their skin, regardless of where they were born, regardless of what they believe. In America, we have this thing called the First Amendment. It is constitutionally protected. I know that the city of Portland has forgotten that. You guys notice all the cops that aren't here? You know, guaranteeing our First Amendment right? You know, they actually put out a statement saying, don't expect the police to actually show up and make sure that, don't worry, we care about the First Amendment. We care about your constitutional right for free speech. But the police in the city actually said, we're not gonna do nothing. We're gonna arrest you later for being violent. Who are you going to arrest? City of Portland, who are you going to arrest? Look at all of these violent people standing here, hanging out, talking about freedom, waving American flags. Where are the violent white supremacist fascists that everybody has been talking about? I haven't seen them. In the 6 years I've been doing my job, doing this stuff, I have never seen them. I can't wait. I can't wait for somebody to show. I just can't. And just for that, I'm going to hand it back over here to this white supremacist Tiny, who again does nothing but talk about freedom, equality for everybody, and love of country.
Give it up for Robert, guys. Much love, Rob. Thank you so much. Common Sense Conservative, look him up. Follow him on YouTube, guys. Robert only said one thing wrong. He pointed at me and he said Pacific Islander. No, I'm not Pacific Islander. I identify as coconut. Get it right, okay? Coconut. And hey, if you can identify as whatever the hell you want, well, I want to be known as a coconut. So, you know, it's so true. I came here in 2014 in this country. First time I left my island. The first thing I wanted to see when I came here was street lights. You know, the green, yellow, red. We don't got that in my island. We see it on movies all the time. I landed in Hawaii and I went and looked at it. Like, oh, that's beautiful. You know, then I came here and I found out about rights and stuff like that. In my island, we don't got free speech. Hey, guess what? You say the wrong thing, you get smacked in the face. We don't do the timeout with our kids.
What is up, everyone? Please take a second to hit that like button. The more likes that we get in a short period of time, the more people the algorithm will bring into the chat to come hang out with us and see what's going on. So please hit that like button. I am not sure why the screen just froze. I am going to look into it.
This happening over. You want to keep on, it's going to rise up and it's going to be 1776 up into this bitch. Because we're sick and tired, man. I am sick and tired of seeing people infringing on our rights, and people have felt too comfortable giving too much power to these elected officials. Their job is never to pass law that infringes on your rights. Their job is to fix the damn road I drive on and create more opportunities for the people. Leave my damn Second Amendment alone. Leave it alone. You know, I believe we should make it so easy. You just go in, buy a gun just like you buy a snack from the store. That's what I believe. Call me extremist all you want. That's what I believe. That's the Second Amendment. An armed society is a polite society. And guess what? Antifa's taking so long to march here because they know these people love pew-pews. And you go mess around and find out the wrong way.
Terry, why does it say Proud Boys versus Antifa? Because this isn't my first day, that's why.
You want socialism, you want communism, book a flight at BDX. They're leaving Portland every 15 minutes. Hop on it and go enjoy your communism and your socialism in a country that is run by that. Not here in the red, white, and blue. Our next speaker I want to bring up is, I'm going to bring up brother Randy right here. David, I'm going to bring you up after Randy. Randy's going to talk about political prisoners. And he's working hard with some of the other patriots to help our political prisoners that are being held behind bars for standing up for what is right in America. Give it up for Randy, guys, all the way from New York.
Hi, everybody. Randy Ireland, I'm here from New York City. I'm a co-founder of an organization called CAP, Citizens Against Political Persecution. Not sure if you've heard of this or not. But another co-founder, Kara Cashinova. Kara Cashinova is also another co-founder. We started this organization to educate the American people that January 6 detainees are being held in violation and in direct conflict of their constitutional rights. We could go through the Bill of Rights, due process, habeas corpus, so many other things. A lot of these guys are being detained, 23-hour lockdown.
I'm not sure why they keep freezing this person's live. I'm going to check one of the other ones. There's a lot of people live here. Just 1 second.
I'm also an Air Force veteran. How many here are veterans? Served in the military? The one thing I will say is almost half the guys that are indefinitely detained right now are decorated, well-decorated military veterans. They have served this country. They have sacrificed for this country. The very country right now treating them worse than animals. You see up here, free our political prisoners. I want you guys, free our political prisoners. Repeat it after me. Free our political prisoners. Free our political prisoners. Free our political prisoners. Our organization has a website, citizensapp.us. You can go there and you can find out a lot of
Hey, thank you so much, Aaron. I really appreciate the donation, the support. Thank you for being here.
Almost every weekend. Go there, you'll see. Our next rally, we've had 2 rallies in New York City. Great rallies, awesome turnout, awesome media coverage. When we first started CAP, there was no media coverage of what's going on January 6th. Today you're going to see a lot of news organizations, Epoch Times, Newsweek, Newsmag. I mean, a lot of these organizations now are beginning to cover it on a daily basis. We had an I should say, Kara Casanova had an article published and the Gateway Pundit. I want to say it was 2 weekends ago. And there was a story that involved Andrew Phillips, what he was talking about. Roseanne Boylan did not die of natural causes, as the media has portrayed since January 6th. She didn't die by being trampled by Trump supporters trying to get into the Capitol. Another lie. She was murdered by the Capitol Police. We have video evidence, we have eyewitness testimony, and the saddest thing is most of the eyewitnesses to that are sitting detained in Washington, D.C. right now.
What he's saying is not true right now.
Our next rally is going to be September the 18th in Washington, D.C., right where it all started, at the Capitol building. Mickey, who is Ashley Babbitt's mother, wanted me to convey to you guys, we need you to show up September the 18th in D.C., especially the Proud Boys that are here. This is a message going out to you. She's going to be there on September the 18th, and she wants to feel safe. So, I know I'm going to leave something out, but the one thing I want to say also is I'm here in Portland for the first time. I should have been here last year. I'm a Proud Boy. I'm a president of the Hellgate Bridge Street chapter in New York City. Thank you to all the Proud Boys that are here today. Thank you to all the Patriots that are here today. Standing up. What we're going through right now is a war on the U.S. Constitution. What the Department of Justice is doing, what the FBI is doing right now, they are shredding our Constitution. We no longer have due process. It's not innocent until proven guilty. It's like, you know what, we're going to lock you up and prove your innocence. It can't stand. It can't stand. And that's one of the reasons I'm standing out here today. Thank you to Tiny. Thank you to the Proud Boys. Thank you to everyone that's here today. And you know what? The only other thing I got to say is, fuck Antifa.
Hey, thank you so much, Smokey SGT. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your donation, your support, and thank you for being
We
here.
are brothers that are in jail. You know, they knew the risk. They knew that the Democrats are gonna weaponize the justice system against us. But guess what? That's what our forefathers went through in order for us to celebrate the freedom that we enjoy right now. If the forefathers was worried about being hanged by the redcoats, you know, being infiltrated and all that, we would have never had in America. But guess what? They still came together. They loaded the cannons, and when they say, hand over your cannons, they say, come and take it. That's the same message we're going to send these tyrants. The same message we're going to send Antifa is, if you want our freedom, you're going to have to put all of us 6 feet under to take it from me. Because it ain't happening that easy. We're going to give you a run for that money. This red, white, and blue is going to be waving high and proud in Portland today, all day today. Even after our speeches, we're still going to be waving this flag. Try and take it. Because there is a bunch of Proud Boys, a bunch of veterans, a bunch of patriots.
So to do that, I usually go around here. Yeah.
that are
You
ready
see this old guy on
to go
here?
battle for this.
Right here? There's an
For
Amazon
trials.
box over there. He's
So we were watching Polish American Brotherhood. That was the first live streamer. This is Villain Report. I just wanted to mention who we're watching right now.
Those rallies and stuff. I saw a video
I'm
of
more
him
than
in
Andy. He's over here posted up
Portland
next to
at
the kegerator.
one of the
course,
cops that
dude.
got attacked, where Jamie was speaking about that opened up the rally.
I was like, fuck that. I don't
I
know who
wanna
this
give
guy
it up
is,
for,
dude. It's
brother,
like, I gotta
David
let
right
somebody
here.
know.
Give it up for David,
there's
guys.
an Amazon box
After
over there.
David,
Somebody
I'm bring up
left some
my
equipment in.
one of our OGs.
There was some
in
press
movement,
guy taking pictures that we didn't know. He was taking pictures of the
and then we're gonna play
address
some
on the
songs,
Amazon box.
Fellowship with your fellow patriots, and let's have a good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on! Yeah, I'm so freaking encouraged to see every one of you that has come out here for this today. I tell you what, we have need of this, do we not, in this society? We have need of this as Americans. I tell you what, we have need of this as Christians to stand up and represent what we believe. Come on! Yeah! So let me throw down a little bit of history here. So, this is going to be a little scattered. I'm just going to go over a few
Are there any Tifa over there on the street?
I
don't know. You don't know? I'm gonna go look and see if there are.
Every single Jim Crow law in this country.
So I'm gonna go. There's some people up here on the corner. I'm gonna go see if they're just the conservative crowd or if they're Antifa. So always unique at these events. You can come in here and be an Antifa press and take pictures and everything, and as long as you're not causing problems, they'll leave you alone. But when the opposite is attempted, you try to go to like an Antifa press event, and they'll always say like they'll label you as like abusers or other things, and won't let you come in there and film. We got a group of Tifa standing over here on the outside of the event. They're hiding behind the bushes. So Tifa sign says Proud Boy goes home, go home. Hiding behind a bush back here. So why are you guys here at this event?
Not a lot of people for as much advertisement as Antifa was doing on Twitter.
I'm interviewing people. That's why I have a notebook.
You're interviewing your own people here?
I'm interviewing them.
Yeah? Why are you guys here?
Part of his team. Journalists. Press.
Why aren't you in there filming then?
Oh, because I was at the last one of these, and I was filming as a Proud Boy was beating someone on the ground, and he broke my hand with a baton. So it's been my understanding that I should probably not get super close, because I would prefer not to have
There's plenty of
to respond.
Antifa press in there. So none of
What's
you.
your name?
I'm Villain Report.
Villain Record.
Yeah, none of you guys.
What's
like,
your,
you came out here like counter protest or stand
What's
against
your-
like, science.
Protest? They're damn right we're
Huh?
here to counter-protest. They are.
They're here to
fine.
counter
We're
protest.
here
I'm
to
interviewing them.
counter-protest
Why?
because we disagree with your ideology.
I don't understand the I don't understand the counter protest thing. When somebody's just peacefully expressing their point of view, it's the First
It's not
Amendment.
about you peacefully. Your point of view has been demonstrated with violence and hatred and bigotry. So I'm not sure there's been nothing peaceful about the Proud Boys or Patriot Prayer or any of the other right-wing organizations, at least in this city, that we have ever experienced. It has always come down to Proud Boys attacking people who oppose racism and sexism and fascism.
Yeah, I've looked for it for over a year. I'm
Lying and crying. It's like watching Congress.
talk to them and that sort of thing, and I'm right of center.
Well, you can talk to whoever you like, but that is why we are here.
No, but what I mean
we are
is that
opposed to
I've
what the Proud Boys stand for, so that is why we are
I've
here.
spent for a year looking for the racism, looking for the fascism, looking for the white supremacists,
well,
and it
I'm
just
sorry
doesn't exist.
that you can't find
But I
it.
have seen Antifa
But
and
it has
Haley
been
Antifa.
Adams
there.
started
I
this
ha-
event, and Haley Adams identifies as a white nationalist. She's on video saying that she's a white nationalist. Is that not racism?
I don't necessarily. I'm not a white nationalist.
Identity Europa marched with Patriot Prayer, and they're an explicitly neo-Nazi group. Is that not racism?
You're not letting me answer questions. You're just
I'm
barraging me right now.
I'm waiting for the answer.
So
is that
I-
racism?
Are you going to let me answer? Or
I'm
every
waiting
time
for
I
the
start
answer.
talking, you're going to talk.
It's a yes or a no.
So I am not a white nationalist.
No wonder he got his hand broken.
But I don't see if a group of people wants to self-segregate or if they want to have their own.
What's up, Thomas?
They want freedom of assembly. I don't personally think that ethnic segregation is the way to
So white
structure
people
society.
wanting an ethno-state is not racism?
Is black people wanting an ethno-state racist?
I'm not seeing any of those people
There are
gathering.
plenty of black groups
So
in
you're
America
saying
today.
that,
calling for-
saying that white nationalists rallying, you don't see that as racist. I just want to be clear about what you believe.
If you're going to use the broad, meaningless term of racism to where it just means that you want to be separate or you believe that there's differences, I don't find that to be a very valid use of words.
So
but if
you
if you say they hate, or if you say they don't like the other people because of the race, or they want to do harm to the other person because of the race, yes, that's wrong.
How do you segregate a country that is not segregated without violence?
That's a good question, and that's one reason why
Words.
why people are calling for white nationalism.
Well, it looks like something else is going on.
We just don't think it's right for them to harass this guy.
What happened?
They're surrounding him, so that's.
Oh.
I don't think anything's happened. Let me ask you, what would be the wrong thing? Like if there was an uninhabited or unincorporated piece of land for any ethnic minority to go and create their own ethno-society. I don't think I would want to be a part of that, but I don't necessarily think people are evil because they want
They're not talking about an unincorporated piece of land. They're talking about are you aware of the Northwest Imperative, which is something that Identity Europa holds to, which is the idea that this should be the...
What's up, Bill? What's up, Craig?
Those people marched with Proud Boys and with Patriot Prayer. That seems like an advocation of violence to me because you're not going to clear these people out without violence.
Oh, that's truck sound racist.
Honestly, I think that people should have the freedom to live their lives how they want. Like, there's a good question. Once you have a multicultural society, I don't think it's going to, if people are arguing to have segregation, that's going to happen very, very safely or easily. But I just don't understand why people want to control other people. Like, if you want to do your thing, and if they want to do something that you don't believe in, why must you stand against it?
I mean, it kind of seems like there's no way to do that without violence.
What's up, Christian Watson? Thank you for being here.
But I think we've answered all the
I'm
questions
definitely
we're
not
gonna
advocating
answer.
for violence. If you have any clue who I am, I've called for nonviolence over and over and over.
Christian Watson, I will get back to you. I know you sent me an email. It's just been kind of a crazy week.
Amazon Prime. And I'm getting it all on video.
Let me ask you your opinion on that, man. Do you think people should be able to live how they want if they disagree with you?
I think I'm done talking to you because you're not interested in my opinion.
I am.
You're interested
I'm
in your opinion, which you're entitled to, but I'm not here to
I'm
talk
interested
to
in having
you.
a conversation with
I
you.
am here to oppose
I
that.
actually am interested in your point of view.
Well, that's not the impression I've got. So, thank you very much for your time.
If we miss,
Reflecting her own personality traits.
we can only have further conversation.
Yeah, that's not going to happen today.
So you're unwilling to talk.
I'm not willing
Like, you
to talk
literally
to you.
came to somebody else's event. Like, why won't you? If you're going to come counter protest, say what your views are. Why you're here. Why you hate these
I told
people.
you my views. I told you why I'm here, and I'm done.
John, I don't think he was intentionally trying to troll Antifa. Villain usually tries to start a dialogue and see if they can find some common ground. I don't think it was intentionally trolling, but obviously they don't want to have a conversation. They just want to act like children.
German.
Was ist das?
All your stickers are in English. Why? Like, I'm giving you a chance to talk. Like, you're out here counter protesting. Like, are you just trying to intimidate people and stop other people from speaking?
Was ist das?
Okay.
The other gift spirits. Douchebag.
Left doesn't
Auf Wiedersehen.
actually believe in conversation. They don't believe in dialogue.
Tschüss.
What about you guys? Do you care to have a conversation about your views or why you're here and why you come out against this?
Sure, I'm a videographer. I'm taking videos.
Is that Ella Degenerate right there?
Having a hard time believing you're Are you for
I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a day. It's gonna be a humorous night.
Yes, and I'm working with Rob.
Come on, let's have an honest conversation. You're dressed up. I'm right of center. I'm pretty much a centrist. I lean a little bit right. I don't like what Antifa and Black Lives Matter do. I think they're violent and they attack innocent people and cause a lot of damage and scare people in society.
Okay, that seems like you have lots of views.
So let's have a meeting. I can talk to you. Obviously, dress in black.
What's up, Danny?
Why don't you just
Most of my clothes.
black bloc?
No, we came to interview the counter protesters. I usually dress in black because it all matches.
I usually dress in black too, and that doesn't go over well for me sometimes. Who, her? This one? Do any of you care to have a conversation and discuss, like actually have dialogue?
I'm not here for my views. I'm here to interview counter protesters.
But you're
When I see a bunch of people yelling and tear gas on August 7th. That I do. Obviously, as a videographer, you live stream, but you do seem to understand that sometimes people film things. I'm not quite sure why this is a complicated concept for you.
You're with a group of black bloc on the side of the highway. That's
You're
counter protesting.
interviewing them.
So you're saying you're not with these people?
No, I'm with these people that are the reporters. But that's okay. If it's really difficult for you to understand, I perfectly get that, and that's fine. No,
Good Lord, make her the press secretary as condescending as she is.
I tend to be pretty good at having genuine dialogue with people, and it seems like you're being elusive and evasive.
it seems like you're being deliberately dense and unable to understand why someone might be marked press.
Okay, we're just not going to have a conversation.
Apparently not, because it does require some amount of comprehension on your end as well.
Antifa press in their building, and they're not attacking them. What they're upset about is that you guys are out here on the side of the highway and in black bloc.
Come on, guys, let's get those likes up. Let's get this chat filled.
You're getting uncomfortable. I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable, and I know this
If you
can
touch
be really
me again,
tense.
I will be very uncomfortable.
I bet. You cry hard, I bet.
Try to release the tension. I won't do that again. It was an act of
argue
kindness.
with stupidity. You can't argue with stupidity.
Literally, just back up.
can't
If you need
educate
space-
Oh, he speaks English.
Then leave. He speaks English when it
He
comes to
was
telling
speaking
people to
German
back
me a
up.
minute ago and refusing to speak English.
So who are the ones that were in the park on August?
Nothing like pro-communists out here speaking German.
How do you feel about watching bombs and pepper gas be thrown at my children, black children?
I don't know. We came here to interview these people, and we're leaving because it seems like now you're going to harass these people who
Who's
are
harassing?
protesting.
She's trying to claim that she's just a videographer.
What's up, Greg?
These people on the side of the highway.
Just
That's what
them?
we were here for, and then we heard yelling, and so I came to take photos. By
You heard
walking over
yelling
here
as in you
from-
heard somebody on a microphone?
No, I heard the people yelling as they came over to right over here, and so then I came over with my camera.
Okay, so we're just gonna stand and watch while she interviews these guys on the side of the road.
We're done. We already got it.
Okay. Well then we'll see you later.
Well, the last time I was here, a Proud Boy broke my hand with a baton, so you can understand I don't particularly want to hand in.
You're talking about Delta
So
Park?
why'd you come here?
No, I'm talking about.
So
because
why'd
I
you
wanted
come
to
here?
Interview these people.
Interview who people?
The nice people behind you.
Just so everybody knows, he got his hand broken. You gotta feel bad for him. Give him a little pat on the back, but not too hard and make him cry.
Same difference.
I didn't say anything about that.
Hey, thanks for being here, John.
Say it, of course not. Of course
Do you
they didn't
support
say
the person
it.
who broke my hand?
What was the event that you got your hand broken at?
I
It
do.
was August 22nd, 1 year ago today. I was filming a man.
So
I do.
you're
I do
claiming
support
that
that.
you went
I do
into a
support
melee and got your hand broken, and it's not you're
I
not
was
responsible for
standing
that?
15 feet away from
It
a
was
man
Battle
who was
of Portland
beating a
too.
man
You
on the
choose to
ground.
go into it.
Did you get?
I go into
did
these
you-
things and I get jumped and beat up sometimes, and big whoop,
I
man.
don't think
You
you've
take
ever
the
had a
risk with
bone
it.
broken, buddy.
Please tell me what my children did to deserve bombs thrown at them.
I've had my
They
teeth broken
didn't
by Black Lives Matter.
purposely go into a brawl that day.
I wasn't there.
We
that
didn't
day.
purposely go into a brawl that day. I brought my children to listen to a pastor speak, and they had tear gas and bombs thrown at them. Aren't you saying that Black Lives Matter? Isn't that your thing?
You guys.
Rick, nobody's here supporting the Proud Boys. We are covering what's happening in our country, and Antifa's funny when they cry.
I wasn't there.
Look at Mary
You
Todd's
didn't
video on
see any
YouTube,
kids.
or look at. I'm
Someone
sorry, I was going to
throwing
say
a
free your
smoke bomb.
mind, but she took the video down once the
I've
police
had
started
a couple
looking
of
at
smoke
it.
bombs thrown at me too. It's not fun.
Thank you, Smokey SGT. I appreciate you, and I agree.
To the left of the stage, there's 4 or 5 toddler-age children.
You're good. Denying it.
Would you like to speak to me? You're press.
Average Prepper said Proud Boys broke his heart. Broke his spirit.
Okay.
Facts, they leave.
Hey!
Let's get out of the street. Let's not block traffic. Hit the black people. Hey. Will you hold this for a second? Hey guys. What's up? You're getting skinny, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Dan. Thanks for being here.
We're good.
Yeah, Craig, I seen it. I couldn't get the sensor up fast enough. Hopefully, we'll fly under the radar.
I no longer have value.
And then
There
leave
she
again.
goes. There she goes, people. Please watch her take a walk of shame. As the white liberal woman, she is. Black Lives Matter.
Okay, well.
Let's move your truck.
I'll get everybody out.
Come on, BDA, let's get the fuck out of the road. Out of the road, you guys.
Spud. So, one group showed up to express their pro-American values, and these guys out here on the sidewalk, they are against it. They're counter-protesting it. That's what's going on.
There we go. Thank you.
So I talked to your husband about it. What exactly happened? Can you walk me through?
Let's not block traffic.
Okay, yeah, Mary's right. Let's head back down.
I'm sorry. What's up, Betty Block?
Love you, guys. Hey, Nolan.
What's up, Sharon? Thanks for being here.
I think I may have inadvertently caused that.
Did you?
Well, I walked into them by myself and started talking to them, and then everybody came up to.
Oh. Whoopsie! That's
Thingamajigger.
Nobody.
Nope. It's the Cosmic Six String. You're from Traverse City, but you're out there in Portland. Man, you better be safe.
Yeah, it's pretty
We cover Portland a lot. Well, when we can. Thank you for being here.
Or it could be like.
Yeah, I knew that if it was moved here, it was gonna be like super mellow, super safe.
Yeah.
There's no one's gonna get have any worries to be out here. So I was like, yeah, it's a good day to go.
Did the police ever show up at that?
No, the police never come.
Last night? No. That was interesting. I watched it. I was skipping through it, watching it, and we're talking about Andy's stream last night. He went out and saw the, what do they call that?
Sliding.
Sliding. The cars go sliding, and it went on for like 2 or 3 hours, man.
Yeah, it was probably going on from like 5 hours.
I appreciate you, Ripley. For anyone that doesn't know, all my footage from 016 is on Rumble now.
What's up, Jamal?
Every Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh yeah?
From like 9 p.m. till probably went till like 2 or 3 because there's a shooting downtown, so there's no way cops are coming.
They bring extra sets of tires with them?
Yeah, there's a tire guy there sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking running tires, dude.
Just selling tires?
Yeah.
That guy's got a grind, dude.
They got food, they got alcohol, they got tires.
They got like food trucks there?
Yeah, no, they got tents.
Oh yeah?
And they're grilling and shit.
That's crazy, that's funny.
Dude, they've been doing it for years.
That's some serious capitalism there.
Tonight will be the good night. It's Sunday.
Oh, yeah?
What's up, Mike? I'm maybe 2 hours to the west of you. Appreciate you being here.
Yeah, I was looking at how like you were showing how much like rubber was left on the ground.
Dude, it's crazy. There's fucking shreds everywhere. I woke up today. There was like freaking like pieces of metal shavings and shit in my jacket. I'm like, oh.
You may get hurt last night.
Maybe. I seen like 3 people get hit.
You said like someone pulled a pistol last night. Huh?
Yeah, there was quite a few pistols going on, but everybody was self-regulating, so it was fine. Pistol's not a big deal as long as everyone's responsible enough with it, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, Island Girl, thanks for being here.
Yeah, dude, I had a fun time being dude.
I was most surprised that it lasted so long.
Oh yeah, dude. We go there like every week now. We've just been going there. We just go for hours. It's just free content, you know?
Yeah.
People like to see it.
Everybody pretty cool up there?
Everyone's super cool, dude.
Everybody's like
super
trying to
cool.
like pull the different political things.
No, zero. No politicals.
Here.
No, none of that
That's cool.
shit. None of that shit.
What's up, Andre?
The time they get upset is if you crash their car or hit somebody, then they're like, what the heck, you know? But it's nothing political, it's just kids having fun. You know what I mean? The kids got nothing to do. There's no clubs. There's no raves. Everything's shut down for them, so they go out there and party.
Right on, that's cool. When you were starting your stream today, some of my followers were telling me that they thought you were dressed up as a Home Depot worker, and they thought this was a Home Depot. Because you got the orange.
Because of my orange. Hey, safety orange, baby.
I think he's walking around a Home Depot or something.
Thank you so much, Chung Ye. I really appreciate the donation and support. Thank you for being here.
I'm gonna pet this dog and go get some more interviews.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm gonna see if there's any Antifa streamers live that aren't right here with all these guys, so maybe we can get a different angle of what's going on.
Well, I don't know.
Hey,
Shayla, relax.
I wanted to say one thing. I want you guys to say this.
Relax, it's okay.
3 words.
Okay.
You guys say it with me?
Not gonna let me.
Sorry.
No worries. I tried. Is she blind?
No.
Yeah, her eyes look all cloudy.
Yeah, I've seen that pretty much the whole time I've had her.
Yeah. Right on, she's a pretty dog.
Thank you.
To all the elected
That's one of my first
We're going to switch to news to share. Those press are still on the side of the road, and it looks like they are having a conflict with a couple of people. So just give me a second.
Man, but guess what?
I haven't been
Never
looking
gave
at the
up.
chat very much.
Tiny's still back out here. That's exactly why when the judge said, we're going to add a couple more years on his probation, you know, he has sit in jail enough. I'm like, nah, send me to jail. Give me my time. I don't want probation. Because if you guys add a couple more years, you guys are going to add a couple more years on that. Let me know if you out there.
Oh, let's just run down your list of all the reasons why you're not racist. Except you won't talk to me. I can. Will that help you hear me? Because it's all on camera when I kindly walked up to you and said, hey, what's your sign say? Let's have a conversation. What'd she say, guys? Let's not talk. No, we didn't. We're arguing because you feel like we need to agree instead of having the conversation. Are we done? Well, then walk away. But I'm going to attempt until she shows me her true colors, which she did. And meanwhile, why are you here?
Because I want you guys to go home. I'm with them.
Why are you want us to go home?
Because I just sat there and listened to a bunch of that bullshit up on stage.
I was up on stage. Are you calling me bull?
I just sat there and okay. Free country. Go preach that shit in someone else's neighborhood.
Preach what?
Cars coming. Who would have thought? This is like
Just so everyone knows, this is news to share reports. You can always find the source right below where you see me on the screen.
Hey, I'm sorry to say that's the worst time.
There's Eddie Black. Weird, I didn't get the notification that he went live. I'm actually surprised at how chill everything is, because the chief of police in Portland made an announcement that they're not going to send officers to this event, that whatever's going to happen is going to happen, basically. They're going to sit back.
You're here because I'm against the LGBTQ community?
No, I'm here to protest you guys.
Why?
The Proud Boys. From what I've heard so far of when you guys are up on stage.
I spoke, and other people spoke. So I'm just trying to figure out, you said you don't want the Proud Boys to be here, and I just want to, I can't assume, so I need you to give me a couple reasons why, like specific.
Well, first off, the Proud Boys were very, very adamant about breaking into the Capitol. And right there on that building, it says free our political prisoners, right?
Yes.
And you're more than likely you're referring to these traitors who were in prison for breaking into the Capitol, right?
And also the Patriots that have been arrested during
The ones that they burned down, like burned up the Black Lives Matter flags in Washington, D.C. and vandalized some stuff.
Okay, first of all, do you think that Black Lives Matter flags should have been burned?
Yeah, Black Lives do matter. Black Lives Matter.
Obviously, that's not something that needs to be chanted over and over again.
Yeah, it does. It has to be.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
no, it doesn't.
Does.
You're literally a white guy telling a black woman that.
Are you getting this on camera, folks?
Look,
this is what I'm dealing with on a daily basis. This is what dealing with liberals, white liberals, is about. And I want you to understand this. I'm not trying to.
What you're doing is
you,
called the racism of low expectations. You're being a white savior.
You can't speak on it. You're white.
You're trying to tell me about myself, what I need.
No, here's the thing.
I don't need
Harriet
you to
Tubman
do that.
said it best. Harriet Tubman, she said, I would have freed a lot more slaves, but they didn't know they were slaves.
Oh my God.
You guys got meth teeth.
That's basically what he said.
But it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, Jeff Donhauser. I heard that they moved to try and prevent conflict. That's why they moved the event.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Gonna call you
Do you believe that I don't know I'm a slave? You're the one who said it. Do you earnestly believe, accept your answer, do you earnestly believe that I don't know that I'm enslaved to something somehow?
It seems like you're enslaved to an ideology.
And what is that ideology?
Or some, I don't know, I didn't hear you specifically.
Right. But you've heard just kind of standing here, you've heard a couple of things. Okay. So what is the ideology that you feel enslaves me to where I need to be rescued or I'm oppressed somehow?
Who threw? Is this BCP's wife? That's what I was trying to figure out. If it was, or if it was just someone else that was at the same event when Antifa was flashbanging and macing children and women and basically everybody there worshiping God.
I don't know where you're coming from. All I know is, what I can talk about, what I've heard on stage, and I wasn't very impressed. Are you anti-gay? You protest gay
I'm
people?
Christian. I don't protest gay people. I think you would know that. Am I outside protesting gay people? You would know this, like, close to home. Am I protesting gay people?
I've seen a lot of signs that, so
This is a protest right here? So I can't practice my faith in Jesus?
I don't think you believe in Jesus. I really don't.
Did he just say you didn't believe in Jesus?
No, you don't believe in Jesus.
What actions have I done that would indicate such a thing?
Didn't you say you're anti-LGBTQ?
God is anti.
No, God is not anti.
Yeah, Ripley, at an event, I think it was 2 weeks ago, black conservative preacher and his family were at a worship event. Antifa showed up and started hitting him with flashbangs and tear gas near the end of the event. I believe his infant child was about to be hit with a flashbang or something like that, and she had to protect this child from severe injury.
I believe the Word of God.
That's why she's so upset.
Yeah, Bible's preaching crap.
Oh, so you don't read the Bible, but now you
All right, so I just want to kind of give a little bit of an update of how this has gone. So this was a rally that was originally expected to be at the waterfront in Portland, where there is about 150 to 200 people kind of in Black Bloc, but those folks decided to stay there in spite of the right-wing protest changing where they wanted to be to this area, which is basically a abandoned Kmart. So the two sides essentially have totally been separate, like a 15-minute drive apart from each other, with the exception of a very small handful of counter-protesters who have been outside on the street. So, I showed a little bit of what that was going on. That turned into a fairly civil conversation, actually, now about religion. But so let's take a look at the rest of the rally that's going on here.
And Antifa came. There weren't any big incidents, but it was enough to draw the attention of Portland City Hall. So, the next event we have in Portland is the Rose Festival parade that Antifa made death threats. Now mind you, listen to all this, because we're the terrorists. But Antifa made death threats to the Rose City Festival organizations so bad that they had to shut down a many year tradition of the Rose Festival. And Portland just let it happen. So Patriot Prayer decides we're going to have our own parade. We're going to have our own march. Well, it was advertised for a few weeks before it happened. In the middle of this event we've got going on, Ted Wheeler himself does a walkthrough. Imagine that. He wants to know what this Patriot Prayer is about. He does a walkthrough. Micah Fletcher himself was taunting my dogs. I had 2 Rottweilers there with me that day, and my dogs do not like people in masks. And Micah Fletcher was in a clown outfit juggling in front of my dogs saying, "Can I pet your dogs?" Yeah, Louise was in his jack-o'-lantern jackass costume. But anyway, so I'm kneeling down trying to keep my dogs under control, and he tries telling this cop, "Hey, he's got dangerous dogs." The cop's like, "Quit teasing him." And he got pissed off. Next thing you know, here comes Ted Wheeler, and he whispers in this cop's ear, looks catty-corner across the field, says something to this guy who, if I remember correctly, was some sort of brass, and then hurries back out of the park. I don't know, were you there, Robert? You've been around long enough. You may have been there.
What's up, William? What's up, Indigo? Thanks for being here.
This is literally happening 10 feet. I'm watching this develop. So I look towards that corner of the field where Ted Wheeler just motioned, and guess who comes walking out of the neighborhood? Here comes Jeremy Christian. And then the rest you could probably see on video. And for all you Antifa reporters or whatever, I'll tell you, because I was one of 2 people charged with making sure Jeremy Christian did not participate in our event. Jeremy Christian, in no uncertain terms, was not in our event. We had a cordoned off area, some sport court, tennis, soccer, whatever, and me and another guy we call Big Country were set at the door to make sure, or at the fence area, and the cop said, "You tell me if they're allowed in or if they're not allowed in." So I was one of 2 people standing guard at that entry to make sure Jeremy Christian did not come in that event. So all you lefty press, you might want to get the story right after, what's it been, 4 years?
What's up, Funky Landscaper? What's up, Chris?
Guy's a whack job. The cop told me he had been known for going up and down 82nd Street, beating on cars in the middle of the road, whatever. But they couldn't do anything about him that day. That's my original point. Sorry, I digressed. The cop literally looked at me and said, "We cannot do anything about him today. We know he's a problem. We know why he's here. We know he was instigating us and instigating Antifa." But the cop looked me straight in the eye and said, "We are not allowed. Not it's against the law. Not we can't. We are not allowed." I've heard that many times throughout our rallies in downtown Portland. Because the system here in the Tri-County area is set against every one of you that have the balls to stand out here and be proud of what you believe in, be proud of this, be proud of our country, be proud of our freedoms. The system here is set against every single one of you here. That's why we have political prisoners. That's why they don't arrest Antifa, who are the actual domestic terrorists, but they arrest us at the end of rallies because it's set against us. But here's the thing, and I go back to my 3 words. They've been trying to do this for 5 years, 6 years, because we rode the wave. I've been doing this for a long time, and I never saw the masses in this kind of organization until after the post-election riots, which I know, oh, where'd he go? Rob was there, I was there. The post-election riots, and then the following violence at the March for Trump really set this movement in motion. And for whatever it's worth, coming from an old man, I'll tell you, I'm proud of each and every one of you that are willing to stand here in public and say, we're still.
What's up, Sherry?
They think
What's up, Jason?
The rigged election, because of people bowing down to COVID crap, because Antifa's been running aimlessly through the streets, because we can't do anything about the marble nut house in Salem, our rallies kind of fizzled out a little bit.
Thank you so much, Donna, for your donation and your support. I really appreciate you. I am checking on other lives to see if I can find Antifa lives, to see if they're preparing somewhere, but right now they're not live. They've become kind of clever about when and where they live stream because, you know, they were incriminating themselves. That's why we don't go live with Portland every night anymore. What's up, Lisa? What's up, Cassandra?
I don't know. I saw people kind of walking over here, but oh, he just said it's the last speaker coming up. So we'll see what they decide to do after that. He just said it's the last speaker. The person who's about to speak.
I just see some new guy that, off the record, are you live right now?
Yes.
Whatever. I was speaking to a guy trying to get intel. No need to provide any information on him because I showed him the off the record. He said that they're not going to caravan from there to here.
Right. Do you mean here to there?
No, that guy was from there.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah.
Them coming here is
Right.
unlikely.
Okay.
Just
But it'll be interesting to see what they talk about doing once this is done.
Antifa 2. You want my gun, you can have it when it's empty. Right? And if you want to come out here and start some shit,
Good for you.
do your thing.
Do you see the people
Do your
trying to
thing.
kill us?
That's
why
trying to kill us
earlier.
We were in East
Portland getting hunted down earlier. But you know what we're using? Our Bible. Our Bible.
How'd that do for you?
Not clubs and body armor and mace. That's not how you lead people to God. Batons and paintball guns to tell people about Jesus. You're going to take a stand for God, put the beer down, put the cigarettes out, stop using the F word to represent God.
Hey,
you're not with
it.
You're
You can have that attitude, you can go, bro.
I'm not leaving.
Then go.
You guys need to repent.
You can
You guys literally need to repent.
He turned water to
tell the
wine.
transgender water to wine.
What's up, Steve Pence?
There's no difference.
There is no difference. Except you haven't shot us with something.
Yeah, human being. I'm sitting here trying to read the body language on this. I don't even know what to call him. The guy with the Jesus posters and stuff. It's kind of weird that he would come up here and tell these guys what they can and can't do, but not say anything to Antifa, who is communist and wants to tell, like, he shuts, communism shuts down love and peace and all of that, which is what Jesus is about. So it's kind of weird.
So go out there and do
You're not representing God.
Let him preach his thing.
We're going to focus on our you're not a Christian, that's fine. Some people do claim to be followers of Christ. You don't need a paintball gun if you're
I believe it's Steve Pence.
Billed as a Christian.
This is not the way of God. I'm telling you, I'm a preacher. It's not the way of God.
A few years now, since I was 22 years old. I'm 27 today, by the way. And I've always stood beside all of my patriots and the Proud Boys, Patriot Prayer, since the beginning. I travel all around the country. I met all the crazy Antifa that you could imagine. And sometimes I wonder, why the hell do I put myself in this place? Especially a woman my size. These people want to murder me. They put hits out on me, especially recently online. They wanted $100 to take my bat from me. They want to knock my teeth out. And you know what I say? Come and do it. Come and do it.
Who is this?
To face me. If they are so... This is what they want to do. They attack the women and the children. So you can have a whole group of Proud Boys right here. But if you have women and children on this side, who are they going to attack? Because they're cowards. They will attack us because they think that we are weak. But every single woman that I see here today, You're not weak. You're a fighter. You're just as strong as any of these men too. And I wanted to make that very known. I wanted to put some support out here for my fiance, John Doe. So a couple years ago, he was, and I barely knew him at the time. He was just videoing. He wanted to stand beside Joey and many others to keep them protected when we went to Cider Riot.
Is it Polish Brotherhood? That's what I was wondering.
People said no. But you know what? We exposed that bar. We exposed Cider Riot for what they were. They were allowing minors inside with masks on, letting them get drunk. They were storing all their weapons in that bar to attack us. They were using that bar to use us and to attack us. So that was their hideout, okay? But while my fiance was there, he was just videoing, or he wasn't even really videoing, he was just standing there. And Antifa just started spitting on him, and they started spitting on Joey. So when he had to push someone back because they were getting into his face. And mind you, these people are attacking them, spraying them with mace. My fiance right now, he's dealing with $1 million lawsuit by Cider Riot, and the mayor is part of this. And they want to give him a felony for a riot that we never even started. They came after us. They wanted to fight with us. They sprayed us. They attacked us. And my fiance was just the guy that happened to be there to be an outstanding citizen, in my opinion. He saw that there was something happening, and he wanted to step in and make sure that other men or his, possible friends in the future are protected. But because of that, me and him are getting married today. Because that was courageous to me. And I'm going to stand with him to the very end. Just like all of you. There's a lot of young people here today, too. And we really need to stand beside them. I listened to a story of this man named Taylor. He's a journalist out here. He's 21 years old. Because
Christina's comrades just went live. I believe she's an Antifa live streamer. I'm sitting here watching what's going on. She's looking at a group of people. That might be where News to Share is heading right now. They got a pew pew stick. I gotta be careful. I can't have that on the screen. YouTube will take me down.
Come on, keep on walking. You guys are going on a walk. Just fucking walk. Hey, let them walk through, you guys. Let them walk through. Let them walk through.
No, the camera's here.
Let them get out of here. Let them walk through. Come on, get out of here. Let's go.
Stay with the camera on. Don't feel a pussy.
I'm trying to help you guys get out of here without getting hurt. Come on. I'm helping you get out of here. I'm trying to help you get out of here.
Why? What am I doing wrong? I'm walking through a parking lot? Tell me what I'm doing wrong, sir. With your camera on, tell me what I'm doing wrong.
You're not doing anything wrong.
I know that.
Then fuck you have your buddy fucking hitting me.
You ain't walking through this fucking parking lot.
I can walk wherever the fuck I want.
You're not.
I can walk
I don't
wherever-
give a fuck. You ain't walking through.
Are you gonna stop me? Are you gonna stop me?
Yes, I will. You two handle you and Paul.
Brianna, a pew pew is your 2A tool.
Hey! Stop!
Look at them over there peacefully breaking those windows out and stuff. This is trash. What is going on?
Hey, we got a voice from the lettering! We got a voice from the lettering! Watch out, watch out! You made him!
See a lot of people talking about them being paintball guns. One, YouTube doesn't know the difference, so they will take me down just for paintball guns. And they've threatened to delete my channel over it. On top of that, being hit with a paintball gun isn't too bad, unless you're being hit with paintballs that have been frozen. That's not cool. Like, that's like being hit with a marble. It's potentially lethal.
Back up!
Don't break apart! Patriot, stay tight together!
Say, you just come running around.
Pull him back.
Go! Get him! Keep hitting now! Let's go back!
Honestly, they're all really lucky with the police announcing that they're not going to show up. They're lucky that they're using non-lethals. Because really, they could fix their Antifa problem in about an hour.
Fuck you, punk! Let's go, bitch! Let's fucking go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Come on! You fucking scared, motherfucker! You're fucking scared! You're fucking scared! Let's go!
Well, another thing I just thought of is a lot of times, if you're caught with a paintball or a like an airsoft, non-lethal pew pew.
Okay, that got really violent very quickly.
Your charges could be the same. Like if you're caught driving around with an airsoft or a paintball pew pew, it's still concealing a weapon. I have friends that have got hit with that when they were in high school and stuff, when the airsofts first came out. It'd almost be more worth it to have a lethal. I don't know. I don't want to influence anybody in any kind of way, but just kind of thinking, if you're putting the same risk by carrying that, why have it non-lethal? Having it lethal poses more of a threat, and maybe it'd be less likely to have conflict, but I don't know. These people are really stupid, so maybe it wouldn't prevent conflict. A blunt conservative, you crack me up.
I'm fine. I'm just so tired of children. I'm just very tired of
I know you don't need me to ask you if you're fine, but
Nice
all
to
good.
see ya.
Good to see you. Oh fuck, they're gonna.
Smash all of your cameras and your phone. Fuck you. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, Kata. You fucking endangered people by flying to fucking Colombia and endangering everyone and by opening them up to COVID.
What do you think that is in the street? Is that glass? Is it mace? Why is the guy with the Jesus signs walking in the middle of the street? What is going on? I still think the guy with the Jesus sign is some sort of plant. It doesn't make sense, the way that they're behaving and who he's targeting.
Fucking insane guy, you motherfucker! You're a fucking snitch!
I gotta wait for you.
I can't see.
I just care about the camera.
You wait. Okay. There you go.
I can't see at all. I need water. Where's my hat? Here, I got it right here. I got it.
What do you think she's covered in? You think they spray painted her?
Can you rinse your mouth out?
Or is it some sort of mace? I've heard that you can get mace that's colored.
I can't see.
Keep breathing. Keep breathing. I know it's hard. Here, let's stand in front of her.
Fucking stop filming and just you gotta go around the people.
I need.
Let's get her. Ernie, let's hear it now. This is Antifa just sprayed my camera with paint as well. And before that, they sprayed Maroney, who you may know is a freelance contributor to us.
Can you just come here? Can you back in here, please?
Let's go right here.
Let's not get any closer to them.
Hey, they want to help you.
Look at the Jesus guy. I bet he was real happy with himself going and talking to the Proud Boys instead of Antifa. Look what happened to him. I'm really surprised that this stuff has just been tolerated so long. It's been quite a while since we've been able to cover anything in Portland, but it looks like same old, same old. I'm really surprised these people are still, like, you know, walking and breathing and stuff.
They're throwing it.
Yo, heads up. White, and I got. Let's get out of the way. And then I have a Sudafed white after that. That's in a packet.
I think it's just paint, but but they're shooting it out like a bear mace, like shooter.
Hands! Heads up, heads up!
Another one.
I'm about to fucking put my shit down.
Why are they?
Fucking asshole. You got blood on you? I had some on my face. What? No, I was saying check her out. I was trying to touch her.
So forth.
I have no water. Do you have water? Want my flush?
Here, take my shirt.
This is the water. This is soapy water. Is this water? Yes.
I'm looking at Christina's comrades live stream on the side here, which I was saying earlier, I believe is an Antifa live streamer. Her camera's like facing the ground and not moving. Not sure what all happened with that person. I don't know if their live is still going. It's just facing the street or something.
Okay? Yeah. I'm trying to dry it off a little bit. I'm about to go over there one-on-one without my mask and challenge one of them. This is fucking bullshit. That's hers, and that's the wife, and this is someone's record. That's hers. Oh, okay.
My phone.
Your phone. Oh, someone put your phone in their pocket. I have your phone. I have your phone. Hey, did you have two cameras? Mary, did you have a second camera? Your phone's smashed. Thank you. Take that UV off your You got your lens painted too?
All right, well, her camera's back up. There's a small group of Proud Boys near the entrance of the parking lot where they were first interviewing those Antifa press people. We'll see if we can get Eddie Black's film up. It looks like he's right at the entrance there.
Thank you.
No one's bleeding, right?
I'm not.
It was all nice.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I just had a little bit on my finger.
267 now, Windy City.
Was your camera?
I want to film what happens next, but we've got to get around. I don't think they know that they're coming. This is going to be bad in like 3 minutes, I think. See him?
Use their van as protect.
All right, we're going to switch over to Eddie Black. He's facing the action right now. So just a moment.
So far they keep walking.
You guys got any bats over here?
Look at them running, folks. They're running. They talk all that shit and then they run.
Come on, you little fucker!
Coming in! Coming in!
Let's go! Mikey! Mikey, get back! Go! Mikey! Stay with us!
Coming in! Incoming!
Push block! They ran away!
Hey, watch out!
Just so everyone knows, this is Eddie Black Films live streaming. Thank you so much, Mr. Mountain and Debbie. Thank you guys so much for your donations and your support. I really appreciate you being here.
Incoming!
What's up, Jay?
Whoa! Is that right, buddy? All right.
Yeah, Steve Pence, definitely.
Hey, don't hit him! Oh, never mind. Watch out!
Go, bitches!
Hey, thank you so much, Snapper Jackson. Really appreciate the donation and the support. Thank you for being here.
Why are you running?
What's up, Jimmy? I don't know if you guys were seeing what Antifa was posting on Twitter, but it's kind of ironic to watch them run away when they were literally talking about offing people.
Yeah, you better run, you little bitches!
I wonder if people don't bring lethal pew-pews because of being triggered. Like, could you imagine being in this situation? You're in the street, you're having constant conflict, and you have loud explosions going off. It would be hard to be armed, hear a loud explosion go off, and not use it towards the opposition.
Antifa, get their license plate!
You know, because it would trigger your fight or flight. You don't want to die. Maybe that's why. Because it would be difficult to not use it after hearing explosions and, you know, having your fight or flight triggered.
BIK 3038! It's fucking Antifa!
I got my TV blast and my neighbors are probably like, what the hell?
Incoming!
It's always dangerous when a car gets involved. I can't tell you how many times we've seen a vehicle actually run people over. Last year in the summertime, Antifa was blocking the freeway. Someone purposely tried to hit the protesters on the freeway while traveling over 100 miles an hour. They struck two Antifa press people. One of them was dismembered. The other one was hospitalized for a couple months and recovered, but one of them was actually dismembered from it. It was not good. It was not good. You could watch it live. I mean, we pretty much did. We also watched the Kyle thing happen live, so it gets spicy really quick.
BW20698! BW2698! TL0687! Write these numbers down, folks! Let's fucking unmask these motherfuckers! I'm live, yeah. I'm not getting no Proud Boys, though. I'm only getting these motherfuckers.
Where you going, bitches? Where you fucking bitches going? We're here.
Hey, where's Meaty Tifa? Bring that little crippled fuck out here!
Army vet girl. Antifa's walking around with 2A tools at the waterfront park where they were originally scheduled to be located.
Oh shit.
See, and I don't know how far where they are is from the waterfront park. I'm not that familiar with Portland. I mean, I can see certain scenery and recognize where it is, but I don't know the distances between point A and point B.
Oh shit! Oh! Oh my god! I got tear gas to sprayed. Oh my gosh! Oh, sorry guys, I can't see. I don't know what I'm filming. Oh shit!
Chaos.
I'm not gonna film it.
Antifa, the person hit on the freeway was hit by a car thief.
On their fucking vehicles, folks.
I don't know why you put fact check. That doesn't correct what I said. But that's an interesting fact.
Oh shit! Fuck! Oh fuck!
Sarah Clark, that's crazy.
Can't see. Ah fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh.
James, the police chief, said earlier today in Portland that they will not be deploying police officers to this event.
Oh, they got.
Sid, Portland used to be fun. See, I've never seen Portland other than this. For the last year and a half, Portland's always looked like this to me. I've never seen Portland outside of this.
Can't fucking see. Come here. Come on. Can you direct me, bro? I can't.
Yeah, come.
Okay, thank you, brother. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Shirley. We used to see really explicit stuff when this stuff first started. YouTube doesn't let us show anything now, which is why I gotta have that black box flying all over the screen when there's a silly paintball pew pew being shown. It's because YouTube's being ran by an algorithm. Because I asked him about it. I said, well, in order for it to be considered an actual pew pew, it has to be lethal and some other specific details. And they were like, yeah, well, if we flag your video or you get deleted, too bad. Like they don't care.
Water. Point pour it on your face.
Did you?
You guys okay? Make sure that. You guys okay?
It looks like everyone's been maced. I'm checking on all these other cameras and pretty much everybody's grabbing their face and walking around, you know, face down towards the ground.
Blink. Make sure you're blinking.
Do you guys need anything?
No, we're good.
We're gonna switch to news to share. He seems to have recovered from tear gas.
Thank you, brother.
And he's getting a little bit of footage, so we're going to switch.
Love you, brother. Oh fuck, man. Oh.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Love you, man. Fuck. Oh.
You okay?
Yeah. Two streets! Two streets! Our street! Two streets! Our street! Fuck Antifa! 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 Copy free!
We're gonna learn today!
Fuck around and find out! Come back!
Sorry?
Let's fucking go! Let's go! Look at this! I said fuck around, you said find out. Fuck around! Find out! Find out! Find out! Find out! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Puta tu madre!
Yeah, Sonic Doe trying to cover the pew pews with that black box is it's rough. That's rough stuff. It's very difficult.
Then roll back to the way. Get the fuck around. Let's go. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, let's go. Proud Boys, let's go.
I'm just not gonna help. No water.
I know where water was.
Oh, Lisa, you got the jab? Yeah, you're probably on the wrong channel. Here, let me fix this for you.
You know what I'm saying?
Regroup!
All right, that got really bad. I'm basically all right, but there were some journalists who were like really hurt. I'm not going to repeat the name of one, but one's actually
all better.
Today, but a News to Share freelance contributor.
Cops are going to be restrained by the mayor to protect the rights of the people, to serve the people. And to all those cops out there, the moment you put that fucking, that fucking duty down and stand down because of the orders from a tyrant, you're a disgrace to that fucking badge. Throw it down and fucking walk out. Because we're sick and tired. And I know days from now, I might be arrested. But I'll tell you this, I'm sick and tired. And if we have to die to defend ourselves, our families, and our fucking freedom in America, we're gonna do it. We're gonna lay our lives down for what is right, for what is true. Proud boys and Patriots will be out here. If the cops won't do it, we are.
Hey,
we're willing to
Antifa,
take the heat.
You fucked around and you found out today, baby.
That's our message to you, Antifa. The Americans are coming out, and we're sick and tired of this shit. And if we have to fight fire with fire, we're gonna fucking do it. Fuck Antifa!
Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa!
Let's go, boys! Rally up!
Retreat!
Hey!
Let's go!
We're not walking away without every single brother or patriot. Let's go! Let's go!
Gotta have one right.
You all right? You get sprayed?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
Here, you want one of these?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I feel bad for Marini got really fucked up. By Marini.
Oh, yeah? Marini did?
By Antifa.
No, right here!
We're coming. Let's go!
I think they smashed both her iPhone and her camera.
Oh, baby.
They were screaming at her, you endangered lives by going to Colombia. You might give us
bitches. That's all they got is a little pepper spray? No, fuck, God, I hope they do. I hope they do.
You're getting back to the apartment.
God, I wish I had my fucking bat.
We're out of ammo. We're gonna really beat the fuck out of them next time.
I wonder how this is going to go, because Antifa's flyers that they were sharing on Twitter says if we let them have the day, then we cannot own the night. So even if things settle down right now, I'm wondering if there's going to be stuff happening tonight. Red pill certified. I'm not no Proud Boy. I'm just a proud American. I'm not affiliated with any group. And all of us hooligans just stay connected to find the truth. We're not any kind of organization. We're just proud Americans.
Hey, we need to sit down.
Yeah, Steve Pence. I assume Antifa will be causing a fuss later. It's just, I don't know if they're going to go live or not. I'm doing a lousy job covering those pew-pews. I'm a little rusty on it.
I feel really bad. One of my friends, contributor for me here, we usually when I'm not here, got like really fucked up by them.
Oh, really?
They smashed both the cameras.
I was with my eyes closed because they were full.
I couldn't see half the time.
Hey, thanks for being here, Joe. I appreciate it.
Covering shit when I watch my footage. Yeah, I was blind half the fight.
Thought it was me.
What?
Oh, come on now. I want to see them gas prices. I want to know what you guys are paying for gas. I want to see them old man Walter Biden gas prices. PN. They're about 10 miles east of the waterfront park. Is that where they're heading? Does anyone know? I didn't hear where they were heading.
What I miss?
I don't know. Come on.
Is that a battery?
One that did not look like a paintball pew pew. That looked like a lethal.
She's still there. Oh my god. Take a lesson. I didn't hit her in the face. I hit her skin.
420 a gallon. That's a lot.
That's their medic. Their medics need to carry a 9mm pointed at people. Run that on your camera.
How did they obtain that?
'em. It's over with that shit, man.
This is the vehicle that like basically drove in here, and I think they ditched it when the Proud Boys started retaliating.
Heal up, guys. Mask up.
Catherine, I just got gas. I think it's $3 a gallon here.
I don't give a fuck. You have to see my face now. Fuck it. Curtis hit my.
Yeah, Judas, for real. They know it can't be on the screen, so they just put it right up in the camera.
Burn it! Burn it! Burn it! Burn it! No, we ain't gonna burn it. That's what Antifa does. No, it's already been high. If it was normal weather, I would be like,
They came in with this vehicle here.
I just clicked the wrong button. My whole screen went black.
Speechless. They got no.
What's up, Devil Dog?
Actions speak louder than words. Facts.
You okay?
I heard Tiny yell they're coming back. Did you have any reason to think that?
No.
Thanks, Fino. I appreciate it.
Some people were saying we hope they come back.
Oh, whoa, are you okay? Babe, stop.
Come on now. Stop the child from vandalizing the stuff. Like, what are you guys doing? That doesn't do anything.
What's up?
Steal the rims. I don't think those rims are worth anything. Thank you so much, Roosevelt Media News, Soil Tender, and Alan. I really appreciate the donations and the support. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Emotional Double Dipping. I really appreciate the support.
Get to drive this bitch.
Shit.
Nah, they shouldn't do this. Come on now, what's the point of this?
Savannah? Sorry.
Brennan! Go! Brennan, you're just pushing it. You're gonna get low. Get low. Low and lift. Get low. 1, 2, 3. Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck
Here's Mr. Bill.
Let's go! I knew it!
Thank you so much, Keena. I really appreciate the donation and support. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
He's ready.
Trying to listen for the music playing. I can't have commercial music. Even if we can barely hear it, if YouTube detects it, they'll either stop the live stream or they will flag it once it's no longer live. It serves a purpose, but it is so sensitive that I have to be very cautious with that.
Dude, I love what you did. It's amazing. It's literally so awesome.
Backside of shit!
Downtown shows up. It's going to be a huge grocery
How many are downtown with
It's all good. Red Pill certified. I don't even remember what it was, but it's all good. No worries. Thank you so much, Anthony. Really appreciate the donation and the support. I am doing pretty all right. How are you doing?
Well, the cops were definitely telling the truth when they said they wouldn't intervene.
Oh, I didn't think they cared.
You know what he's doing this to? He's saying fuck Antifa.
Should I get on the top of it? Yeah, hold on. Grab a couple.
You all right?
Yeah, we're gonna roll you.
You know, another day in paradise. A little burning, but
You know what I'm saying? No warm up.
there's nothing I can't recover from.
Thanks. Yeah, right there. If you want to stand around, turn around, that's great.
Summer of love.
2021, baby.
Thank you so much, Ebros. I
How'd today
appreciate the donation and the support. Thank you for being here, and I wouldn't be surprised.
They followed us, they attacked us, and we predicted. They let you know who's the violent Antifa. It is what it is. There's a little van. I guess they gotta come back for it, right?
Thank you so much, Dana. I really appreciate the donation and support. I don't know if the camera guy's from a movie Hackers or if that's a joke or what. I don't know what that is.
Hey, I knew it.
I knew it too.
Sorry, I can't fucking see. Shit, it looks like they're pressing it on another vehicle. Jesus Christ.
Babe, don't stand backwards.
Thank you, Bama. I really appreciate your donation and your support.
I like to.
Yeah, I try to keep the peace. Try to keep everything nice and chill. The focus is supposed to be more on the screen than people bickering in the chat. Try to keep it that way since the first day. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate your donation and your support. Thank you for being here.
They modified. They taped. They made like actually.
actual cookie.
I'm trying to see if there's other live streamers going still. It looks like Christina's Comrades or whatever. I don't think she's live anymore. Eddie Block, I think, is still rolling. But right now he's just talking to the camera.
It's building on
I was thinking about it as I was getting ready for you.
Sorry, I'll be fine.
There is a medic around here.
No,
So saline. Nothing else is going to help with the saline.
Thank you, Aubrey. I appreciate the donation and the support. And thank you, Truckin' Sue, for joining the membership program, and welcome to the family. You're officially a hooligan.
And go downtown, see if anybody goes down there.
Please let me know.
One of the people here seemed to think that there were reports implying that that more are going to come here now because of the fight that just happened.
More.
So, leftists, like
Jesse!
Wipe this on your eye.
Okay.
And go one side, and then switch sides. Okay.
Thanks for being here, Redneck Pride. I appreciate you.
Keep wiping. Keep trying to get it out. That's the best stuff. Yeah. See, everybody's.
Fuck, I just wish I could see. I'm sorry, I'm like
No,
useless right now.
Here. Stay with me, and I'll get you to the car.
Thank you, Just My Opinion and Stop the Madness. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your support.
What?
Like somebody getting pepper spray.
Yeah. Well.
I was right here on this car.
Shirley, if you see helicopters in the air, there's a good chance that it is the local news crew. They used to fly the helicopters right over the large groups of protesters and film it without audio.
Do you have another iPhone cable?
Hey, thank you, Grant. I appreciate your donation and your support.
Do you have anything dry that I can wipe my face with? Like.
I'm not a proud boy. I'm not a proud boy.
I got my hoodie.
I'm a citizen that's been
Good enough.
terrorized the past 2 years by Antifa.
Thank you, $5,000 for gifting all those subs. You're awesome.
They lied about me. Call me a white
It's wet on my face, and I think I can just wipe it off if I can.
Mindsteaders, I don't know. I don't think this is going to kick off the Civil War. This is just another day in Portland, honestly. It's just that we don't get to see it because the live streamers don't go live anymore.
Let's go!
Shit. Well, that's an issue. I can't.
It's time to go!
Thank you, lovely lady and Darren. I really appreciate the donation and the support. Thank you guys for being here.
Hi.
My keys are missing.
Oh boy.
Fuck. I remember. Didn't you have? Did someone hand them to you?
Yeah.
I feel like I have a memory in my head of.
Yeah, Snapper Jackson, that's the problem with it. Thank you for your support, but yeah, if they were to use something lethal, the backlash of that, they would probably clear Portland from all their 2A tools. They would use it as an excuse to lock it down. I mean, it's fine when Antifa's burning buildings down, but whenever there's resistance, more mandates and rules and laws and whatever they can come up with. Like people have been mentioning, it's all part of the plan. It's part of the division.
We're rolling with 4 people. This is a 5-person car. He's lost his keys.
Can I
If we
find
find our
BG?
keys, you can join us.
Oh, thank you.
Do you have a car?
No, BG was my ride.
Okay. I haven't seen him since the whatever you call it. You okay?
I'm getting a gas mask this time.
Yeah, it helped a lot. I actually
Couldn't breathe.
I got fucked up when I took my when I took this off, it like all unlocked and like poured into my face. So
You want saline?
No, I'll be fine now.
I literally have like 12 things of sterile saline.
It got so fogged up I couldn't see it. I'm like blind walking around. I'm like, oh my god.
I was blind for most.
What's up, Tequila? Thanks for being here.
He lost his keys. He might be Ubering it out of here.
Well, I'm glad I have everything. They're shooting. They're shooting up the truck. I don't think there's any. I don't think there's anybody else here. Counter protesters here.
That's the short mark!
Christina's Comrades is live again. Her and, well, I don't know if it's a her. She could be a toaster. I don't know. But this person and possibly 6 other camera people are all surrounding that van that's been flipped on its side. I don't know if any of these people are legitimate press. They don't really look like Antifa either. Not exactly sure, but they're all surrounding the van, so expect that to be in the news in about an hour. Expect it to be blown out of proportion as well. Prove it. The only kind of directions I've read so far is someone mentioned that they're about 10 miles or 10 minutes east of the waterfront park where they were originally scheduled to hold their rally.
Scooter's looking for you.
Yeah, I found her. her. All good. Thank you.
So Christina's Comrades, she's right there with all the Proud Boys. I don't know if they're aware of her presence. I've never seen her do anything real active, so I mean it doesn't really matter. But right now she's viewing Tiny in the back of a red pickup truck. Looks like Eddie Block is inside his vehicle. I think things might be wrapping up.
You didn't find the keys?
No, I'm gonna retrace my steps. Car keys. They were in my back pocket.
Hang on them.
All right. I'm gonna retrace my steps. You guys want to get a ride? Get a ride, but I gotta find it.
Who threw? It looks like FAFO was spray painted on the top of the van. I'm not sure what that stands for.
Fine enough. Like, share, subscribe, all that shit. See.
See, that's what I did last night. I was mid-sentence and shut the live off. All right, 1 second. Let me see if there's anyone else live before this gets wrapped up.
Yeah, bye.
Looks like Eddie Block is heading home. Maybe only Mr. Bill is live. Nope, I think Mr. Bill has wrapped up his live stream.
For a long time, they thought it was all like a psych out. They thought that we were gonna like meet up somewhere and march in. But again, doesn't matter how many times you repeat yourself and tell them how just stupid they are. The fact of the matter is that we haven't lied about what we want to do, what we are doing, what we stand for, or any of that. And all we do is prove it over and over and over again. That's it. That's what we do.
This is Common Sense Conservative. I gotta switch the source tag.
What we stand for is freedom. We prove that what we stand for is truth. We prove that what we stand for is equality. Can you reach over there and grab my white cord?
Your what?
My white cord. Thanks, sir. My battery's dying. The only people that can press charges on anybody is the Patriot side. That's it. It's the only people that can press any charges on anybody is the Patriot side. The Patriot side was assaulted. The Patriot side was attacked. The Patriot side, oh man, this guy. But yeah, that's what happened. We were attacked. And we defended ourselves, just like you're supposed to do. In the United States, for those of you who don't understand, we have the right to defend yourself. We have that right. And that is it. And when you are attacked, you have the ability to defend yourself. And that is what they did. All right, so while we're chilling, he's uncovering his license plates so we don't get pulled over. So does anybody have any questions? Yeah, the van fell over. That was too bad. Feel bad for the van. The Antifa van that attacked the people. It fell over. It's a shame. Why isn't Antifa labeled a terrorist organization? Domestic terrorist? It's a good question. When you'd figure if you have a group of people attacking others for political gain, that's exactly what that is. They are attacking for political gain, and it's worked, right? I mean, their riots. Look what they got. Look what they've gotten from their riots. They have the police in Oregon and Washington are completely neutered. The cops can't do anything. They have instituted extremely racist laws. Let's see. Is the rally over? Or are you guys just moving? We're moving. We are moving.
So hopefully most of them will come.
Oh, the plan is everybody's coming. Hopefully the most of them do. We're moving locations. I mean, the day's not over. It's supposed to be a hangout day. It's supposed to be a day where people are networking and getting to, just seeing people that we haven't seen, stuff like that. For a long
It's all good, William. No worries.
There's a guy here that flew in from Boston. If it wasn't for him, I would never have met my wife. I owe the love of my life, meeting her to that guy. So it's amazing that I was able to see him. No, it's awesome. Keep recording so there's proof and always document. Exactly. That's why, I might, I'll be and gave some guys some Sudocon wipes so they could see. And I might not have been at the very, very front, and all that stuff today like I usually am, but that's the reason. Stopped to help some people out who were defending people. So I'm all right with it. My other camera that I had rolling, I got a lot of footage on that you guys didn't see on this live stream, which I'll be posting over on Rockfin. So you guys will be able to see that later. And if you guys haven't joined me on Rockfin yet, you should do it now, because that's where all of the great footage that I got from today is going to go. So yeah, make you check that out.
Roosevelt Media News. I don't think he's driving. I think he's a passenger.
Something else stupid to say? Gosh, you're dumb. Ugh, stupid people. They irritate me. She is a wonderful woman, and I totally married up. If you want to see what she looks like, You'll just have to wait till next time. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you can look at some of my other videos. You bet. Let's see. Defensively chase them down. That's what they did. They defensively chased them down. Yeah, I got a couple words that people don't like me calling them. It saddens me. Yeah, thank you definitely to the mods who've been on here today. I haven't been able to look at a lot of the chat, especially when stuff started going down. I was looking all over the place. I was not looking at the screen whatsoever. So I want to thank my mods and my beautiful wife who is sitting here also moderating. I know that she doesn't take anybody's crap, so it's fine. Okay. So I know that probably some people got banned permanently. So yeah, that's how it is. But I definitely appreciate all you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys looking out for me, it means a lot. I don't want to get deleted again. Ever.
I'm sitting here watching Christina's comrades. She's at the parking lot where the van is flipped over. It doesn't really look like there's hardly anyone there.
Definitely join me on Telegram, guys. I know Antifa joins me on there too. I don't really care. Maybe they'll learn something about freedom. You know, that's all I talk about all the time is freedom. And evangelizing freedom. That's what I do. Call me the common sense evangelizer. But yeah, you guys join me on Telegram. I post all of the events that I go to and even some that I don't go to on there. So you guys can always stay up to date doing that. The link is in the description of the video. We're almost to the second location, so eventually you guys won't have to see my face anymore or listen to my voice anymore repeatedly.
There's people on Christina Comrades, like her live chat is just speculating a whole bunch of stuff that's very weird.
Be calling Antifa, the group formerly known as Antifa, because they're nothing more than a they're commie wannabe ninjas. That's what they are. They're commie.
Hey, thanks, Sam. I miss it too.
A bunch of commie wannabe ninjas came and they attacked Patriots today who were simply trying to have a rally talking about freedom. And that's it. Jeff Mack. I don't know who. Wait, Jeff Mack. I think I know that name. Hello, Jeff Mack.
You guys go over there and show him some love.
My first ever speech that I've ever given, I gave today. And I will be posting that also later on, its own thing. It's my first time ever speaking in public. I was pretty happy with it. I only stumbled on my words a couple times and I only cried a little bit and peed a little bit, but other than that, I was fine. I thought I did pretty good.
We will probably be switching over to Christina's Comrades cam here in a second. It's really weird because that Jesus guy is hanging out with all the Antifa people, but he's not preaching.
We got a tweet right now. Fighting on the streets of Portland along with clouds of spray. Oops, it's gone.
Yeah, I think we're going to switch feeds. This guy looks like he's going after the camera person.
But here, I'll give you
just one moment.
Little view. Oops, that was weird. Welcome to downtown Vancouver, Washington, everybody. Look at that.
Facts against a woman! Against a woman! You fucking cowardly bitch! Coward! Coward! You think I'm scared of you? Okay. For you, I will respect you and I'll stand down.
No, I am trying to protect
It's
you.
okay. I know. It's okay.
I got your back. I'm here for
It's
you.
okay. I know.
I'm not here for him. I'm
I know,
here
honey.
for you.
Okay.
Well, then you get. I've been hit multiple times by liberals. And you don't get guns and fire any.
Thank you, Sapper Jackson, Jeremy, Kill a whale. And your mother was a hamster. Thank you guys so much for your donations and your support. I really appreciate you being here. Right now, this seems to be the only live stream going. Common Sense Conservative is still rolling out. When I shrunk the screen down, I've seen a lot of you guys in there showing love. That's awesome. Gotta show love to the live streamers. Wouldn't be able to witness this without them.
Oh, it's your fucking right to mace people? Unprovoked?
Thanks, Psycho Kid. I'll check it out.
Nope. Nobody's being violent.
No, this motherfucker just walks up to me and fucking maces me.
Like a punk ass coward.
For all you know,
coward.
I'm on your side, but no. Right. Yeah, I feel you know. You don't know who I am. Why don't you go home? Why don't you go home? I live here. This is my fucking neighborhood.
I pay taxes in this neighborhood.
This is like arguing with the 5-year-old. I know you are, but let am I. Right?
No, I flipped the van.
I didn't mean to deter your plans, dog.
No one cares what the fuck you give a fuck about. Shut the fuck up.
I don't care. He's pulling out Mason, macing people, so. Ooh, what a huge weapon.
This is saline solution.
We're such terrorists when you have fucking mace.
And some cold
saline.
Oh, really?
The only reason I took mine off because I was in the car and hopped out. All right, buddy.
We don't call cops.
Well, I hope you have a very good day.
Yes, stay blessed. Stay happy. Stay loved.
Live, laugh, love. Do you have a problem with that?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Oh my God.
What about this person?
Weird, I've never seen this camera person. I've seen the name, but I've never seen the person behind the camera before.
Again, y'all are thinking he's look at him pulling out mace again. Talking to women like that.
Antifa. They won today. They won yesterday.
We will always win.
He's got an iPhone on.
They just cut and run.
Watch a knife.
I know, watching.
Just left me downtown.
What do you have in your hand? What do you have in your hand? You have a knife. Look what I have. I have saline solution. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you people are monsters.
Can you put that away? Thank you. Yes. Yes. Thank you. So your people left you. So you realize the Proud Boys are fucked up people is what you're coming to the conclusion to, sir? Is that what you were saying? That your people left you and abandoned you, right?
Just around us right now. Look at where they at. They keep circling around y'all.
Okay, let's
go.
go.
I want y'all to do something to these boys so they can come and fucking get you on some bullshit. So let's just fucking leave. Let them to their own devices.
You're smart. Let's listen to this.
All right, thanks. Yeah, come on.
We're out. We don't need this.
Pobrecito. I don't know. No, es agua. Creo, yeah. All right, y'all. So I'm going to end the stream. We are going to dip out because, yeah. All right, Matthew. Not surprised to see you down here. All right, y'all. I'll catch you later. Bye.
All right, looks like Common Sense Conservative has landed wherever they are. I don't know if they're relocating or what's going on, but we're going to figure this out. So just a moment.
Hey, I lost 50 pounds in like a month and a half on keto. It's pretty awesome. I'm pretty stoked about it. Like I said, I've kind of like stalled out a little bit, but yeah. So what I think I'm gonna do, because I really have to pee, is I'm going to end this live stream, and I'll live stream again after we figure out where everybody's going and what the next plan is. I will come back, so make sure you hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. That way you guys will be aware of what is going on. Thank you guys for watching. Here, I'm gonna turn it back here. thank you guys for watching. It really means a lot. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys, everybody who donated. Like my wifey said, this isn't free, this isn't cheap. It is, oh, who cares about your weight? Oh man, I feel better. Like, I just feel better in general. I feel great. Feels good. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. The footage will come out tonight on Rockfin. Make sure you check that out. Make sure you follow me over there. The app is great. It is great. Also, if you're a prepper, notice I'm waiting till the end of the video to talk about any of this. If you're a prepper, if you like prepping and filling up your stock in your stores, there is a website called preparewithcommonsense.com. Preparewithcommonsense.com. You get a 25% discount off of Patriot Supply items if you go to preparewithcommonsense.com.
What's up, Peckerson? Thanks for being here.
Ways that I will be able to start making a living again, and I will, enjoy me on Rockfin, because those two ways right there is how I'm going to be able to keep doing this and make a living. But
what's up, Nurse Ratchet?
Oh, I didn't miss out on that much. But anyway, I will see you guys again here very, very soon, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit.
All right, everyone. It seems that everybody has cut their live feed. There's nothing going on right at this time, but it sounds like there will be shortly. So we will be going live again when they go live again. But for now, we're going to cut this live feed. Hopefully we don't receive any strikes for any dumb reason that YouTube decides to come up with, because obviously that will interfere with us going live later on YouTube. If something was to happen, we would still be going live on Twitch, Odyssey, Facebook, and Rumble, like we are live on those platforms right now. YouTube's the only one that gives us trouble. So I will keep you guys updated. Please subscribe or follow or whatever you got to do to stay connected to the platform you are currently watching. We try to go live every day. Sometimes we go live more than once in a day. But if you like seeing the truth and seeing what's actually happening across the country, definitely connect to the platforms. And to make sure that you never miss a notification for when and where we go live, join the Discord. Discord is a free app that you download on your phone. You come to any of my live platforms, no matter which one it is. You go in the description, or if you find my Linktree link, go in there. It has a list of all my links. Join the Discord, follow the few simple steps. You'll be greeted with an automated message letting you know that you've done all you need to do in order to receive notifications for when and where we go live. So definitely join the Discord. If you have accounts on other social media platforms, definitely follow me on those, because if they take us out on one platform, they're not going to take us out on all of them at once. So if you want to make sure that you are always connected, follow me on more than one platform, especially Twitter. I've been like super active on Twitter lately. Pretty much any and all news that I find, I post in the Discord as well as Twitter. I know some people are kind of intimidated by Discord, so if you're not willing to join the Discord, one, you're not really getting all the benefits. But you will still be able to get all the news I find if you follow me on Twitter. Also, we have a really awesome community on Discord in the general chat. 24 hours a day, we have conversation going on, news links pouring in, articles, videos, images. We try to filter it to make sure it's not no Q crap, it's not conspiracy theories. There's only so much we could do. Every once in a while we will come across a video that may be old and recaptioned and stuff, but most of what we find, 99% of what we find, is happening not just here in America but across the world. We've kind of learned that we need to pay attention to what's going on in other countries, because what happens over there eventually makes its way over here. So if you want to be a part of that ongoing conversation, and also be in a position where you can speak openly and not feel so alone, not feel like you're going to have 30 or 40 liberals or whoever get underneath your post and write a bunch of stupid stuff in the comments. You want to get away from that, join the Discord. Every day people tell me how thankful they are to be a part of the Discord, where they can converse with others that are like-minded individuals and just really feel like they've found a place that they belong. So definitely consider joining the Discord. It is worthwhile, I promise. And you don't have to participate in the general chat if you don't want to, but it's still worthwhile joining, because you will receive notifications. You cannot rely on these platforms that have algorithms that decide who and who does not receive notifications, which happens a lot on pretty much all of these social media platforms or any of these live streaming platforms. So it is very worthwhile to join the Discord. But thank you guys so much. Big shout out to everyone that made donations, joined the membership program, or purchased any merch. I really appreciate all of you. I would not be able to do this without you guys. I have to pay a lot of monthly fees and stuff for software and to keep the hardware updated and all this stuff, so we are able to live stream and get this live coverage out on a daily basis. So big shout out to all of you. I really appreciate all the support. I appreciate everyone that shares the lives every time we go live. We are constantly growing the audience, which means that we are showing more people what is actually going on, which is also referred to waking people up. So it definitely means a lot. Thank you guys. I appreciate all of you. I will see you on the next live, which will probably be a little bit later from what it sounds like. So once you get something to eat, get something to drink, maybe you get a couple beers, because we will definitely be doing cheers and beers later. And I will see you there. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you on the next live. Until then, stand tall, shine bright, and that's a wrap.